everybody. Welcome back to Cooking with Brenda and David and Nipper. She's in here. She'll holler in a minute. I told her a while ago I let her smell a carrot and then I had to rewash it. And I said, you're not going to like what I'm cutting. But she hollered until I let her check it out.
A carrot?
Yeah.
Did she eat it?
No, all she done was get a little bit close. She didn't even touch it. She just smelled it.
I'm surprised she didn't eat it.
She's eating everything else in the house. All right, I'm going to make tomato and tortellini soup.
Tomato and cannellini soup.
That is not what I said. You shouldn't have repeated that.
Say it again, because I didn't understand it.
Tomato and tortellini. Can you read? How about that? Tortellini soup.
Okay.
And our tomatoes.
Well, I will be honest. I have never had this.
Well, what I'm cooking right now is I went ahead and got it started. I got a pound of Italian sausage, fresh Italian sausage. Okay, this time.
Is that it?
Yes.
That looks like hamburger.
It does look like hamburger. That's how you know what it looks like. A pound of fresh Italian. But it says Italian sausage on it.
I believe you.
Well, I don't know. It's mild Italian. Mild Italian ground sausage.
You never saw that before.
Well, now you do. You don't never see a lot of things before. Okay, and what I've done is I put about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil in here, and if I need more, I'll add it. But I don't think I'm gonna really need it.
Well, it smells kind of good. Looks like hamburger, but don't smell like it.
No, I don't really think I don't like it in a tortellini soup, but he does, so it doesn't matter. I like the pasta, but I don't like the meat in it, like the sausage and stuff. You know, their mama always cooked macaroni, tomatoes, and sausage for them, and we just cook macaroni and tomatoes. And I still love it to this day.
How long is it going to take to cook it? I'm hungry and tired.
Yeah, you might as well just get ready to wait.
And my back hurts. I know your feet hurt real bad.
I'm just going to cook everything up here and let it cook. I need to take this out and put that in, but you know what I'm going to do? Here goes probably a small onion. I got to freeze the rest of that. And I'm going to freeze some of these too, but
How come you didn't wear that nice apron that you had on earlier?
it matched what I had on earlier,
Hmm.
yesterday. That was yesterday. There's some carrots. Here's some garlic. You know, it said we usually use about 3 cloves, so I'm just going to do that with that. And I should have took the meat out, but I'm not going to. When I add the broth, it'll cook. You can saute the peppers and the onions and all that. And here's some celery. That was like three little ones on the celery. You don't have to have that much celery for it. You put in the vegetables you like or you won't. I'm just giving you just a little bit of a idea. That wasn't much.
What is it?
It's kosher salt. I just used the kosher. I should have took that meat out, but It's smelling good. Already smelling good.
Why did you fix it if you don't like that meat in it like that?
I just don't. You know, I never do like any kind of meat and stuff like that, David. Never do.
Why didn't you just make it the way you wanted to make it?
Because you like the meat.
I can go without it.
All right.
I don't have
It'll
to
be
have
okay. Okay, I'm going to let this cook just a little bit, so we'll be right back.
it. Okay. There's your Valentine roses. You're getting a little bit.
They didn't last long.
They didn't last long. They costed a fortune. They didn't last long. It kind of burns me up.
You got them at the wrong place.
Well, they didn't last long, but they still look pretty. But anyway, the way it goes. Okay, be back in a minute, right?
Right. This house smells amazing. It smells so good. I just can't believe. I've let this simmer, you know, put the lid on them, let it simmer 7-8 minutes. So now we're going to add a can of crushed tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, whatever you want to call it, toes. How about that? Oops. I actually wished I hadn't got crushed, but it's crushed it is. It'll be okay.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, you can get crushed or you can get diced. You can get whichever one you want, really. Yeah, these are good right here. Oh, that was a 28-ounce can, I believe. Yes, 28 ounce. Okay, and I'm going to put in some chicken stock. However you want to do it. You make it, whatever.
Make it or buy it.
In a can, you can make it with bouillon. You can make it with whatever. I got some stuff in the refrigerator and up here. Yeah, I'm going to do the 6 cups. So I got 6 cups. I hope it won't be too many.
What if it is?
It won't. I got to put those in there. That's what I mean. I got to have room for those. Well, we'll be back. I'm going to get this to boiling and get these things cooked in here, and then we'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm just going to put a pinch of red pepper flakes. That's all I'm going to push just a little bit. I don't like it hot. Too spicy. I just like a little bit of, you know. And I got about a teaspoon of Italian seasonings. I still got 2 more ingredients in a little bit. Okay, so we'll be back in a little bit.
So you're going to bring it to boil?
Bring it to a boil and let these things cook up in here.
Then you're going to put these...
Then I'll put those in there.
I ain't never seen this before. That looks like some kind of little egg roll.
Well, don't mash them. They got cheese in them.
Oh, they do? Oh.
Are you mashing them up?
Well, they felt kind of gooey and I didn't know what it was.
No. Look.
They felt gooey.
They got cheese in them.
Oh, I didn't know that. What do you call them?
Why don't you
Tortellinis?
read it? Cheese tortellinis.
Tortellinis.
Not tortellinis. Tortellinis, silly.
Tortellinis. Okay. All right.
My little pumpkin. Okay, I'm doing the creamy one.
Get back over here.
So I got the heavy cream right here.
What is it? Cream?
Heavy cream, heavy cream. Get with the program, David Hall.
So how long did we let that simmer? 20 minutes?
A while ago, no, I boiled that for about 15, 20 minutes. 15, okay. I believe. And this pot don't take as long.
Uh-huh.
Especially with the lid on. Do you know why?
Yeah.
I can't get you to say it, can I?
So you got cream in it.
It'll be okay, David. It's got a lot of flavor in this one pot.
Okay.
And it still isn't done.
Okay.
You've got the chicken stock in here. You've got carrots and celery, onions, tomatoes, whichever one you want to call it. We're country, so we call it tomatoes. David, we call it maters.
Pick me one of them mayonnaise mater sandwiches.
Me and mater and mayonnaise. Which mayonnaise being the biggest word, huh?
All right, you're going to put them little ravioli looking things in there.
Tortellinis.
Tortellinis.
Woo, that pot's full, ain't she? Okay, you see I got this turned way down to low. And I'm just going to put the lid on here and we'll be back. We got to let them little things heat up pretty good.
Well, actually, this is pretty simple to make.
It is simple. Oh, you can get on the web page and look at that 20 ingredients that goes in it. I still like to, compare recipes that I've been making to some,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, good time of day. You'll be here half a day just getting out all them ingredients. I'd never remember what all I had with all that. And to me, this is a thing. Also, at the end, supposed to put a couple hands full of spinach. Well, I forgot it. So, it still tastes the same after it's cooked in here. You put it at the end, but I didn't get any, so I strained out a can. You can put it in yours if you want it, or you don't have to.
So you put spinach in it too?
Yeah, but not till the end. Okay. And it'll still cook in the hot soup.
When did you put that in it?
I'm not putting that mess in my soup. Look, they're already starting to expand
I'm
a
just
little
picking
bit.
on you.
See, David, they're already starting to expand some.
Huh.
Won't be but a few minutes. I'm going to put the lid on and just let it simmer for a few minutes, okay?
Well, it looks to me like it's simple to make and looks like it might be pretty tasty. I mean, it smells good anyway.
You think it might be pretty tasty? Have you ever ate it?
I don't remember having it. Seriously.
Well, David,
I may have, honey. I mean, I don't know. My
I've
mind
made all kinds of
is
stuff
about gone.
over time, but
So.
David is more of a meat and potato man.
Beans, taters.
Meat and potatoes. Or meat and macaroni or something and bacon. All kinds of meats. And
Some of that.
I do like meat.
I like when you take that pieces of big old thick fat meat and you fry it until it's like a hard crisp.
It's still fat. I don't care how much you cook at oil or grease out of it, it's still fat.
Yeah, but it's so good. Okay.
It took me all my life. I didn't eat bacon until the last few years of my life because I didn't like the fat. I would eat the lean off of it, but now I crammed a piece in my face one day and it was good. And I'm like, oh, I'm eating fat, but I got to quit that again.
I remember Grandpa going to the smokehouse and taking that big old knife and cutting that country ham in the smokehouse. Makes my mouth water to think about it.
David maybe had some smoked hams in there too. Was it just country?
I don't know what all was in there. It was all kinds of stuff.
Well, we'll be back in a few minutes to try it.
All right, it's working. What?
Nothing. Don't look good there, huh?
Kind of looks like a vegetable soup. Now, you said you didn't like
That's pasta, not potatoes.
the meat or something other about it.
You want more juice?
No, that's good. So, what was the name of that meat again? It was in it.
I don't care if that's Italian sausage in any way, kielbasa, none of that.
You want to try it just to make sure?
I'll try it, but you ain't gonna ask what that is?
Raviolis.
This.
What?
That's nippers.
Oh, that's nippers?
Yeah, that's hers cooling.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you better eat it. You want a spoon or a fork?
Spoons. All right. See what you got there.
I got your bread coming.
Oh, yeah. You got, what you got there? You got garlic bread. Well, on a nice cold night like this, something like this has got all this to it. Should
it's
be
really hot. He likes really hot food, but I gotta cool mine for some reason. Is it too hot for you?
No, but I like that little tamarine thing.
That little what?
Tamarine, whatever you call it. That's pretty good.
Tortellini?
Yeah, tortellini.
Tortellini.
Tortellinis.
Tortellini.
Let's try one here with the carrot. And
you see that stuff steaming there?
I see it.
I went right over your shirt.
That's all right.
I'm gonna tell you, we got these bellies and we're pigs. We are pigs, and my stuff goes down my shirt.
Oh man, that is good.
Good, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Wow.
You know you like it. Well, what happened there?
Dang, that's good. Well, I don't know if you register this as an Italian type deal or what, but...
Well, it's supposed to be. I didn't put the spinach in it because I didn't get any, but you can have some of that if you want it.
What is it?
Spinach.
No, I'll leave it alone. I like the way it is.
I'm going to eat the spinach.
All right.
And bread.
Okay. Well, you ought to try some of that.
I might try a couple of the noodles.
Try it. Go ahead and do it now.
This is one of them that, David, I already know I don't like it. I like the noodles. I just don't like the sausage.
Well, try it anyway.
I don't want to, okay? I already know that I like the noodles and the tomatoes and carrots and stuff. I just don't like that sausage.
You won't hardly eat anything like that anymore, hamburgers or anything.
That's probably a good thing, really. You know what? Probably a real good thing.
Here she comes. She heard me smacking my
Well,
lips.
let's see. I don't know if she'll eat it or not, David. Let her test it, okay?
All right, we'll give her the test on it.
Here.
She'll eat anything.
She's like, it's so good, I don't know where to start at on the plate.
Oh, she's eating it. Well.
She likes Mommy's food, don't she?
One paw up.
And she's getting so... she's getting so bad she'll lay on the couch at my head and rub her whiskers in my head and everything just so she can see if I can get up and go towards the kitchen.
Yeah.
If I come in this kitchen, she's right on my heels.
Oh yeah, she was loving it. Look at her chomping it down.
Well, she's licking that tomato sauce and everything right up. She said, you're aggravating me half to death. How'd that get off your plate?
Okay.
Well, y'all,
Well,
hopefully you'll give it a try here.
And then to take the garlic bread and you could dip it.
That's the name of the game.
A little bit. So, yeah, it looks really good. Easy to make. Tastes good. What else more you can ask for? Cost-wise, is it kind of efficient?
Well, I keep carrots and stuff like that all the time, so if I had to go out and buy everything, still wouldn't be that bad. It's going to go a long ways.
We'll probably plant some carrots again this year too. Probably.
It'll be a couple of meals here. Plus
Yeah.
I'll share.
Yeah, share with the old folks.
Elderly folks.
Yep, with the old folks, share with them. And so we got what?
My little honeys, I love them. I'm elderly too now, 65, but be 66 in May. I don't mind telling.
We're already see if Bonnie'd eat some of it. You know.
I always try to get her to eat.
Yeah, she her mind is kind of going, so she's having trouble. She can't remember to eat, and she's done turned to skin and bones. Can't remember to take a bath or nothing. So
I gotta go try to find her a belt.
So I don't know how we're gonna fix that problem.
She's about this big around.
Yeah. So she's.
When Nipper went back through their holler, maybe it's hurting for spaz. You better come on. I got something good.
But pray for the folks in this bad weather. We've had some really bad weather.
She didn't eat those 2 pastas because they're not small enough.
A lot of flooding going on around this area. A lot of snow going out the other way. So a lot of power outages.
Just tearing that stuff up, wasn't she?
We're pretty fortunate. Our power didn't go out. You know, we got extremely lucky. Everybody around us did. So, you know, this time we got our fingers crossed on that one. So we got lucky. But we're supposed to be getting some more snow in Wednesday.
I think it was the wind that took all the power out.
It was that, and
Well, some places had more snow than we did.
yeah. So I know that's kind of weird, ain't it?
We had a lot of
Okay.
freezing rain. But
All right.
then the next day it got 49 degrees and it was all melted.
Yep.
Okay, y'all. Well, give it a try. Hope you will. And let us know what you think in the comments. Please share, like, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. I guess what we got coming up. Anything in particular, other than some of the
I've
stuff
just
I
been
want
trying to do a couple soups and stuff like that, that I haven't ever done all the years I've been on the show.
Well, they're good on a cold old winter night, and that's
Well,
definitely
we
one
still
I'm.
got some this week, so we might. Hopefully, this will be the last time we have to cook this kind of food.
Well, I mean, it's good, but I mean,
I'm waiting on war.
We're going
to have war.
we're going to go back to doing that old tin full of them old recipes. Anything in there you still looking at? I mean, there's still a lot of stuff in there. I mean, I think it's really good, and they're definitely old. Some of them goes back to the 20s and the 30s, probably beyond that. So
yeah, they ain't got much flavor. It kind of nasty. Some of the stuff we've made out of there.
What? Kind of nasty. They're old time recipes.
We made something here one night, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell my people to make that stuff. I don't think it's any good. I'm not gonna say fix it.
Well,
we've been pretty honest about a couple things
yeah,
we've tried, and we
yeah.
told them
No, we're not gonna lie about it. Like, she wanted me to come in here just a minute ago and try some of this before we come back. And I said, no, I do honest review. So when
well, I thought you was hungry. So.
I am hungry, but I'm not going to come in and taste it. And then if I went, ugh, then I'm not
yeah,
going.
if you didn't like it the first time, you might not be able to eat it the second time.
But that has over the years.
I mean, David,
how many times have I said yuck over the years? How many times have I said?
Over the years.
How many times have I said yuck? One.
We did a couple times on stuff out of that tin.
No, I'm talking about all together. In general, that's that time you took that spaghetti and you done something weird to it instead of making it like whatever it's supposed to be made.
Yeah, I picked up the cloves instead of the chili powder, and I didn't even realize I had the cloves.
But guess what? I ate it anyway.
I don't know when I got those cloves. I still don't. I think about that every now and then. I'm like, I haven't bought no cloves. I always buy
Maybe they fell off the top shelf and landed down here one day.
mixed spice stuff, I don't know what happened to it, but
All right.
But that stuff smells weird. And I tasted it, but I didn't eat it because I didn't like it. And David, he ate 2 or 3 servings of it. And I'm like, you don't have to eat that, David.
Well, I only think I said it tastes a little bit different. And then you tried some up and you was... So I ate it anyway. Shoot, I'll eat it as long as I don't get up off the plate and run off. I'll eat it. So, hey.
We're going to both eat garlic bread. I love it. And make him eat it too, so we both want to.
All right.
Well, there's a lot of garlic in. There's 3 cloves, and they were big. A couple of them was like this big. I'm not kidding you, they were really big.
Well, I think it's worth trying. Like I said once before, I don't want that much of that bread,
You
honey.
told me 2, and I fixed you 2. My pots always getting. I'm a messy cook. My pots get messy, but
Okay.
I don't hurry up and clean it on up during halftime. When we take a break and come back. Anyway, we'll see y'all soon with another video. Okay, bye.